Skill 27, Polygon Angle Sum Theorems. For number 1, we're finding the sum of the angle measures of a 12-gon. So when we're finding the sum of angle measures of any polygon, the sum is going to equal 180 times n minus 2. So since we're talking about a 12-gon, I'm going to put 12 in for n. So I have 180 times 12 minus 2, which is 180 times 10. So your final answer would be 1,800. That is how many degrees are in a 12-gon. And the next problem, number 4, the measure of one angle of a regular 15-gon is what? I want the measure of just one angle. So this one we're going to kind of start out the same way, but we're going to just say the measure of angle 1. It doesn't matter. Just any one of the angles is going to equal the sum of all the angles divided by the number of sides. So what that means is 180 times n minus 2 divided by n. So since n is 15 in this case, what I'm going to have is 180 times 15 minus 2 over 15. 15 minus 2 is 13, so I have 180 times 13 divided by 15. So then you type that into your calculator and you should get 156. So that's how many degrees are in each angle of a 15-gon. And for number 7, what we're going to do is find the value of the variable, which is essentially all we have to do is find the total sum of the interior angles, and then once we do that, then we just add up all of the angles and then solve for x. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to write out what my angles are. Well, it looks like I have 2 of the 2x plus 20, so I'm going to say 2 times 2x plus 20. And then I have to add the other ones. There are 2x's, so 2 times 2x. And all of that is going to equal the total sum, which is 180 times 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 4 minus 2. Okay, so at this point I'm going to do a little bit of solving. So I'm going to distribute in right there. So I have 4x plus 40 plus 4x equals 180 times 4 minus 2 is 2. And now when I continue to solve this, I get 4x plus 4x, which is 8x, plus 40 equals 180 times 2, 360. And finally, we're just going to continue solving here. Subtract the 40. And I have 8x equals 320. So the final step is just to do a division. Divide by 8. And x equals 40. So x is 40, and then if I wanted to find the actual degree measures of the angles, then I just put 40 in. But that's your final answer. And the last example, number 15, find the measure of an exterior angle of a regular 16-gon, round it to the nearest tenth. Okay, so for the first part here, we need to remember that a 16-gon means that there are 16 exterior angles. So we're going to take 16 times the measure of one exterior angle is going to equal 360, because our theorem that we discussed, the exterior angle sum theorem, tells us that all the exterior angles add up to 360. So that's where I get the 360. So now I'm going to solve for the measure of angle 1 by dividing by 16. So the measure of angle 1, or any one exterior angle, would be 360 divided by 16, which is 22.5. So every exterior angle of a regular 16-gon is 22.5 degrees. That's it for your notes over Skill 27, the polygon angle sum theorems. Make sure you summarize your notes and understand all these different theorems and how to apply them. Finish your practice problems, and then you should be ready for your quiz over this material.